Steve Wyertz here, and you're watching Ed My Shred. And that's exactly what I did to this Fesley guitar. This is the 39-inch Fesley. This is the final video, possibly, that I'm going to do on this guitar. Yeah, I added this shred. This Fesley came with the Wilkinson pickups, the 2-point tremolo. And so this is a pre-Floyd Rose Frankenstrat. And if you don't think it didn't exist, yeah, it did. Watched all the videos on it. And then when they finally came out with the Floyd Rose, you know, he put a Floyd Rose on it. So all the replicas and stuff that you buy now that are over $2,000, you know, I paid, you know, $200 for the guitar. Whatever, you can get them for like $229. Off of Amazon, you got to watch the price fluctuates. I've seen it all the way down to $179. And it says that it is a mahogany body. It's got a 2-point tremolo. This is a Wilkinson pickup. I took the other two out. Well, here's one here that I painted this top part. This is not hooked up. This is not hooked up. The only thing you have to wire is this one pickup to the volume knob. And I put a little extra on here. This is a small button kill switch. So I added a kill switch to this. But look at the paint on this. And I've showed it to people and they're like, man, you know, you made that? That looks professional. And all I did was use lacquer paint. And I have pictures of the paint that I used on the videos. This one has a rosewood fretboard. I put a brass nut and the brass roller string trees. These are right here fender locking tuners. Bring it around here where you can see it. It's got the skunk stripe on the back. Love that. Now, all the other Strats that I looked at for doing a Frankenstrat replica did not have this right here. This is a contoured neck heel. I love that. It makes getting up into the neck here so much easier. You don't get that point, you know, right in the middle of the palm of your hand. Here's the back. Now, I ended up using 4 springs on this. And this was the hardest thing. And I went ahead. I've been playing it for, I don't know, a couple of months now. And I did not have this trem block in here. They're about $11. And it'll save you a ton of time if you just go out and buy yourself a trem block. I wanted to use just 2 springs. Because it looks cooler and angle them. But on this particular guitar, I needed to have all 4 springs to bring that back down flat. Now, this 2-point tremolo originally, this is what came with the guitar. And originally, you know, these 2-point trims are made to float up or down, and you can leave it that way. Ed never floated his because of tuning stability. And that's why, you know, he had the quarter, which is going right here. Okay. I don't need a 71 quarter. This one has, I live in Wisconsin and I love God. And this is the Apostle Islands. I'm going to put the Apostle Islands right there. But he originally had that to stop it. So instead of the quarter stopping it, we have a trem stop back here. And without the trem stop, it took me, I'm going to just tell you, it took me a long time to get this thing. I was trying to get it down where it was flat, where it was level, where it would stay in tune, and just save yourself some time and go out, buy yourself a trem stop. You don't have to go through what I went through. Okay? And put the 4 strings on it just like this. And this works totally fine, and we're going to give it the Ed test. We're going to dive it into the pits of hell and bring it back up again. And see if it stays in tune. And I can tell you already right now, yes, it does. Because I've been playing this thing for a couple of months. So This is the finished product. Very, very happy. Everybody that sees this paint job says, man, that looks professional. And that's exactly what you want. So this is a pre-Floyd Rose Frankenstrat. And I did that on purpose because a lot of people are intimidated by Floyd Roses. And I wanted a guitar which is the least amount of money for a quality product where you don't have to go out and spend, $2,000 on a guitar. I think this one came in at around $400. Maybe a little over. I mean, this is like $10, This kill switch I took off another guitar, but those are like $10, $12, $14. This pick guard was the original pick guard that came with it. It was white. I cut it. I painted it black. This is the original pickup. Wilkinson. Sounds great. You're going to see in a minute. I ordered this 5-way switch. This is the original pickup that came with this one. I just took the cover off and painted it and put it in here. None of this stuff is wired up, just like Ed. It's only the pickup to the volume knob, which he used for a tone knob. The ones I sell have a maple fretboard. I've always preferred the rosewood. I don't know why. I just like them. I have a Wolfgang Special, and it has the maple fretboard on it, and it's a beautiful guitar. But I love this, and I would have got one maple to be more exact, I guess, but they didn't sell this one with the Wilkinson pickups with a maple fretboard, and I just think, it just came out beautiful. So I got the quarter. I also got some reflectors. I don't know if I want to put them on yet. And I still need 2 orange round reflectors or whatever, but if you want to get in there. But it's just an absolute beautiful guitar. So let's put this thing to the test. The ED test. Now that's what I call the ED test. We've got the contour deck heel up here. I like that. It's much easier than most guitars. So, tapping. So this guitar is just a lot of fun. Plays all Van Halen songs. All right. Here you have it. Fesley Stratocaster turned into a Frankenstrat. Remember, time is running out. Are you ready? Not only to meet Jesus, but to rock. I'll see you guys next time.